Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Confessions of Spiffy Brumpkin. I just want to say thank you to everyone who reached out with kind words about my monologue at the Gunderson County monologue series hosted by WPPT. For what you could hear of it, I'm glad that you did. I hope that one day I am able to tell the story of the time I climbed Mount Mingus and when my father unfortunately punched that German child, but that's going to have to wait for another day. I received a very interesting email. I'm still in Gunderson County. I've been living out of Denny's station wagons, and it has been going pretty well, all things considered. But I got an email that apparently my Uncle Matthias was lured into a pool of acid. And while unfortunately for him that he's dead, apparently I was named in his will. So I'm very excited. Apparently I have to meet with the attorney here in Gunderson County. So I'm actually just walking up to the house now. I guess I'm supposed to meet him at this house. I think I have the right place. It's kind of scary looking. It's a little bit dark. It seems like maybe nobody's lived there for a long time. So, but I'm just gonna knock on the door now, and I'll just keep recording. So, for legal purposes and for you guys to hear kind of what is going on with this will. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna knock on the door now. Okay, I think there's someone in there.
Hi, you here for the will?
Yep.
Well, yeah, Sonny, don't be shy. Come on in, step in right this way. All right, in you go, and very good.
Okay. Hi.
All right, let me just close and lock the door. You never know who could be in this neighborhood at this time.
Wait, don't I know you?
Well, let me think.
Did you know you tried to sell me insurance last Halloween, didn't you?
Yep, yeah. I was in the insurance game for a while. I just got out, and now I'm moving on to the law. Now, if you step this way into the kitchen, we can get started going over this will.
Okay. Okay, this is a little bit weird, isn't it?
Nothing weird at all, old pal. Us lawmen have a long history of starting out in the insurance business, Johnny Cochran himself used to sell policies by the truckload before he got the O.J. Simpson case and put his name on the map, and that's what I'm trying to do here, you understand?
Okay. All right.
The kitchen's just right through here. We'll sit down at the table and get started.
Who are you?
Dude, you don't remember me?
Oh yeah, you're the father from last Halloween. Your son was almost eaten by an escaped panther, right?
No, man, he was not almost eaten, okay? He was I had the situation under control, okay? Fellas, enough with the pleasantries. Let's sit down and get to brass tacks.
Well, what's he doing here?
Dude, you can just address me, okay? I'm right here. I can hear what you're saying. I'm just helping out Mr. Insurance with his legal proceedings here. I'm just giving him a helping hand.
Okay, wait. Your name is Mr. Insurance?
Listen, buddy, I go by many names, but by the time we're done here, my name's gonna be Big Boola Bucks to you, mister. I plan to squeeze every drop of goo out of this corpse we can, and by goo, of course, I mean money, simoleons, greenbacks, baby.
Okay, that's pretty disrespectful. My uncle Matthias was a complicated man, but he was actually an incredibly talented butt scientist. Some of his contributions were game changing.
Dude, you are such a drag. The guy is dead, all right? We can stop pretending that he was a good guy.
Okay, that is so messed up. I mean, Mr. Insurance, can you please help me out here?
As much as I hate to say it, I agree with our friend here. I mean, he was a bad guy. Now, let's get down and see if we can get some cash.
Okay, I mean, yes, we can start going over the will, but you guys are being incredibly unprofessional right now.
I'd kill him again.
What?
Dude, what was that? That must be those goddamn buzzards that were circling earlier. Has anyone noticed that the buzzard population in this county has gotten out of control recently?
Okay, wait, let's go back. What did you just say?
I said we're gonna make more cheese than Kobe, Jack, but first thing is first, you've got to sit down because we've got one little piece of business we have to go over before we get into tonight's proceedings. Yep, have a seat right there.
Okay.
Now, Spiffy, as I'm sure you're aware if you checked your calendar this morning, today is Halloween, and you know what that means. It's a day of ghouls, it's a day of candy, it's a day of closing the insurance office early, telling your employees they can go home to be with their kids, and then exploring your own body in the darkness under the sink in the break room. But all that aside,
What?
well, things are different now, Spiffy. I'm a lawyer, and things have completely changed. What I was saying was,
Dude, what he's saying is that you got a message from the other side, man. The other side, what are you talking about?
what I'm talking about, Spiffy, is that I wasn't given this will by a human, any mortal man or beast. No, I was given this by a specter.
Dude, do you mean like a
Yes, I do.
Gary Sinise? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. No, he means a ghost, Gabe.
Right you are, Spiffy, and listen, I can hear the skepticism in your voice, but listen here, mister. When I was an insurance man, I swore off this spiritual mumbo-jumbo, but damn it, I'm a lawyer now, tasked with protecting you mortals from ghouls, werewolves, vampires, and frivolous lawsuits.
Okay, that's not what a lawyer does, first of all. And second of all, I just think it's so disrespectful. I mean, my uncle is gone, okay?
Well, dude, my son's gone too, but you don't hear me complaining about
Oh my
it.
God! Wait, your son is. Your son is.
Yeah, man, my son is off at Halloween camp, and I really miss the little guy.
Okay, that's you have to realize what it sounds like you're
No,
saying.
dude, dude, Steven or Stephanie or whatever his name is, dude, that little kid's like the light of my life. I would never let anything happen to him. Gentlemen, back to the topic at hand, how this will came into my possession. Wednesday of last week, I was lying in bed, naked of course, law textbook in one hand, glass of Chardonnay in the other, feet behind my head, and I heard a rumbling. The room started shaking. An odor I had never smelled filled the air. And then a ghost or something, a little ghost came out and gave me the will. But the point is, Spiffy, the ghost told me, he looked me dead in the eyes and he said that Spiffy Brumpkin has unresolved business in this world or the next. And before we read this will, we have to conduct a seance.
Dude, I got goosebumps. Okay, fine. If that's how we can just get through this will and I could just kind of be on my way, then whatever you say.
All right, Spiffy, I'm glad you're looking at it that way. My assistant here, this young father, is going to start lighting the candles, and we'll play the music, and we can just all join hands and feel the spirits coursing through us. All right, I'm playing the music now. I think you guys are really going to like this. I found the spookiest kind of songs that you can possibly find, so just, you guys are going to enjoy this.
It's the Halloween rapper, no rapper more scary. Once a year I rise from the dead and pick the bride I will marry.
What the hell is this?
Dude, just wait. It gets really good.
Ghouls and goblins will give you a fright, but when I get hungry, Triscuit crackers I bite.
You say Triscuit crackers?
Just please don't talk over the song.
I'm the Halloween rapper, the ghouliest hits. When I get on my knees, I like to eat Ritz.
It's the second time he talks about crackers.
Dude, shut the hell up before I lose it. It's about to get really scary, man.
I'm the Halloween rapper, and I'm banned from France. I turn off the lights and do my saltine dance. I like the way crackers feel between my toes. I've always got some spare crackers somewhere under these clothes. I've never had luck with women, too many crumbs in my bed. But at night I dream of a wheat thin giving head.
Wait, so this man wants to have sex with a cracker?
No, dude, it's like a metaphor for like scary stuff. Just give it one more verse.
I'm the Halloween rapper, and this is not metaphorical. My lust for crackers is quite categorical. I went to the doctor, and he discovered with glee a whole sleeve of crackers lodged inside me.
Okay, just turn it off. Dude, fine, okay, I'll turn it off, but just relax, like get in the Halloween spirit.
No, I'm with Spiffy on this one. That was strange even for you. Oh, no, dude, you guys don't understand. Like, I think that's like an educational thing. Like, I think they play that song at my son's school or something. But anyway, I've actually met the Halloween rapper, and he's a really cool guy. You met him at the school? Well, he was kind of hanging around.
Okay, can we get back? Can we just do the whatever we have to do to get to the will, please? I would really rather not. I think I parked in an illegal zone, so can we just get the show on the road?
So got some backup music right here. I'll start playing it, and we'll get this seance going. I'll let my legal aid here take it away.
All right, I'm still a little bit miffed that you guys didn't like the Halloween rapper, but let's just get on with it, okay? Let's all join hands. Okay, now we'll bow our heads together. No peeking. Close your eyes. No peeking. Spiffy. I'm not peeking. My eyes are closed.
Can I peek?
No, you can't peek. No peeking, dude.
What about an inquisitive glance, like the kind you'd give to a lover across a crowded ballroom?
Do you guys even have any idea what you're doing with this seance?
Now, Spiffy, I'm an expert in 3 things exactly: the law, insurance, and Greco-Roman wrestling.
Dude, is that the naked one?
Right, you are naked, erect, and terrified.
What?
The point I'm trying to make, Spiffy, is that all my spiritual, ghostly type matters are handled by my legal aid here, and you're not exactly clearing the runway for him to get on with the proceedings.
Okay, fine.
Okay, so everyone, let's just join hands, let's close our eyes, and let's think really hard if there's someone that we've wronged in this world or the next. So let's think about that, especially you, Spiffy. Think about if there's anyone in this world that you have wronged, okay?
Okay, I'm thinking.
Are you thinking hard, Spiffy?
Yes, I'm doing what you asked.
And is anyone coming to mind, man?
No, not really.
Well, Spiffy, I'm sorry to hear you say that, but open your eyes for the surprise of your life. Do you fellas mind if a weary zookeeper rests his bones?
Oh God, please no.
McGillicuddy, come on in and have a seat. We're just getting down to a little seance action. Well, don't mind if I do.
No, this is too much. I'm not gonna stand for this. Stop the music. I'm not gonna sit in here.
Come on,
with him.
Spiffy. We know you and McGillicuddy have had your problems in the past, but that's why we're here. We're here to resolve them.
No, we're not. We're here for my uncle's will, first of all, and then we were gonna do a seance, and then supposedly we summoned a ghost, and it was just McGillicuddy.
I might be a ghost.
Shut the hell up.
Dude, you gotta understand that, like, faking a seance is a great way for conflict resolution. Like, that's how I almost won my son's mom back after the whole almost got eaten by a panther incident. No, this is ridiculous. I mean, he tried to take over my podcast. He deleted my episode about the Sturgetown murders, which, by the way, would have made a great Halloween episode. And he destroyed my podcasting studio. I'm not sitting here with him. Spiffy, if you would let me, I have some details I'd like to share with you, and I'd like to say that I'm sorry about recording over your podcast. Spiffy, you've got to give him a chance here.
Okay, fine, but we're doing the will after this.
There's a will, there's a way. McGillicuddy, state your case.
Well, you better start that music back up again, cause this gets pretty scary. Yeah, that's good. The truth is that I was under the influence of a dark, powerful, and incredibly evil man named Jerry the Sorcerer. I didn't realize the impact that his spell had on me, but it turned out that he used his powers to...
I'm the Halloween rapper, and I'm on this track too. I was banned from Foot Locker for putting crackers in the shoes.
What the hell is that?
Dude, are you not hip to the Halloween rapper? Wait, he's also in this... He's also... What? Just give it a listen, man. This track features a young up-and-coming artist.
Switch the beat up.
I'm Little Frankenstein, the Halloween rapper created me. I wish crackers were the things that satiated me. No, nothing but pain since the day I was born. The brain he put in my skull is obsessed with Despicable Me porn. I close my eyes at night and see naked minions dancing around. And I pray for the day that I'm put back in the ground.
Holy hell, this is depressing.
If you listen closely, like, he gets into a lot of, like, themes about, like, good and evil and morality. It's actually some pretty complex stuff.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we listening to Spiffy's podcast right now?
What? No.
I spend most of my time thinking about Gru without any clothes. I'm sure you could guess, but it looks like his nose.
And the pumpkins are scary.
The Halloween rapper is a mad man with no remorse. I miss the days when I was still a corpse.
Great Pumpkin Charlie Brown.
Wait, can I just ask?
Please, I love the chorus! These horrible thoughts are just a part of me now. I guess I'm owning this. A fun fact about Despicable Me is Gru's first name is Felonious.
Watch out for the pumpkins if you go trick-or-treating.
Okay, I'm turning this off.
Okay, well, that track is like a good gateway, but their deeper cuts actually go crazy. They were both just talking about, like, weird, like, fetishes and stuff. Dude, were you even listening? The Halloween rapper put that brain into Lil Frankenstein's head. Okay, and the guy whose brain it was just happened to think those things. He didn't choose that.
I'm confused. Spiffy, why did you record that podcast?
That was not my podcast.
Did anyone else notice that the Halloween rapper kind of zeroed in on pumpkins at the end there, talking about how scary they were? I think pumpkins are probably the least scary aspect of Halloween.
Well, dude, the Halloween rapper is such a linguistic genius that he can flip kind of your perceptions and those Halloween tropes completely on their head.
Oh, Spiffy, after I'm done with my little time out here and I'm back to being your producer again, we should book the Halloween rapper, see what he thinks about vaccines.
No, you are never going to be my producer again. I don't even want to be in the same room with you.
You know, you are just extremely ungrateful. I was reading the subreddit, and the McGillibusters absolutely loved the episode that I did.
Are you kidding me, man? I got death threats after that episode came out.
Oh, so you have been getting my letters.
Fellas, let's calm down. The truth is that we have a more important task at hand in front of us right this instant. Yes, okay, yes. Let's just get on with this will, and then I can get out of here. I'm pretty sure I'm parked illegally, and I really do not want to get a ticket. Dude, you are incredibly selfish. What, you guys lured me here under false pretenses?
Now, Spiffy, settle down. We'll get to the will, but we have to do the seance.
That wasn't just like a ruse to introduce McGillicuddy?
No, it was not, Spiffy. We have a very real and very prescient seance we have to get to.
Oh, as long as we're talking to the other side. I have some serious gambling debts that I need to collect on from various ghosts, goblins, and creatures of the night.
Now, hold on to your shorts, McGillicuddy. The thing I'm after is worth more than all the gold in this world. I'm after something special, something truly one of a kind. I'm after friendship.
Dude, that is so true.
Now, fellas, if you'll remember the last time we were together, I witnessed the death of one of my very beloved, very close friends, a man who went by the name of Lance Goodpenis.
May rest in peace.
And now the truth is, as outlandish as it might seem, I feel I bear, in some small way, responsibility for his untimely demise.
Yeah, you shot him like 50 times and you let him get eaten by a panther.
Look, it's not important who did what, and I don't think we need to be pointing the finger of blame right now in our time of grieving Lance Goodpenis. The point is that I have been completely lost without my best friend, and I want to get him back.
Dude, that's really touching.
Just about brings a tear to my bones.
I'm glad you two are aligned. Now I've been doing a little bit of research on the subject, and since it was the four of us that were present when he was murdered, it'll need to be the four of us who bring him back. So let's all join hands and bow our heads.
Can we please just focus on...
Dude, have a little bit of compassion, man.
Okay, fine. So how do we do this?
Well, we've got our hands joined here. I think the only thing left to do is for us to go around and say our favorite thing about Lance Goodpenis. McGillicuddy, you can start.
Well, didn't know him too well, but have to say his penis.
Dude, I was thinking the same thing. Really? Didn't he sacrifice his life to save your son?
Yeah, but he said your favorite thing about him. Spiffy, what would you say?
Well, I guess his entrance kind of provided a nice climax for the podcast I was doing that night, so I would say that.
Well, Lance Goodpenis was a multifaceted man. He had, of course, his award-winning piano business, his various charities that he ran and frequently contributed to, his unwavering commitment to physical fitness. He was, after all, an absolute specimen. But I think at the end of the day, I would have to say that my favorite thing was his penis. Filthy as it was, it also was above all things good.
Oh, I reckon something's happening.
Oh my god. Do you see something?
No, I just remembered I was supposed to pick up my son 3 hours ago. Guys, this is crazy. The whole room is shaking.
Oh, what where am I?
Oh my god, it's Lance Goodpenis.
Oh my goodness, am I back alive?
Only temporarily, Mr. GP. We were having a little bit of a seance here, and we went ahead and conjured you back from the fiery abyss.
Well, please tell me the piano factory is still up and running.
Well, I wish I could, Lance, but a little union beef with the boys down at the Anvil factory got a little bit, how should we say, kinetic, and the whole place burned to the ground.
Oh god, my life's work.
Lance, enough about the business of the past, let's start looking to the future. The real reason I gathered you all here today is because I have a plan that could make us millions.
I knew it. You want to try to take McGildos.edu public. I've been saying this for years.
What I'm proposing is much bigger. I'm talking about a class action lawsuit against the Booze Lovers Zoo. McGillicuddy and Lance can be our star witnesses. This young father can hire the Halloween rapper and Little Frankenstein to perform after we are successful in this endeavor. And Spiffy can bring us various treats, beverages, and if we need to get some steam out, we can put him in a burlap sack and hit him with hammers.
A class action suit, huh? I like the sound of
Yeah,
that.
man, and I think the Halloween rapper should be available.
I mean, you guys probably don't even care what I think, right?
Yes, sirree-bo.
Well, I for one think it's shameful. The Booze Lovers Zoo is a beloved institution.
Well, are you absolutely sure there's no way to convince you? McGillicuddy, why don't you take out those delicious little Halloween buns you've got steaming right now in those dungarees and give them a shake?
Well, all right.
No, there's no need for that. I've made up my mind. I'm not going along with this lawsuit.
You're not, are you? Say, Lance, what was your favorite thing about the panther that ate you last Halloween?
Well, I'd have to say his determination.
Right you are. Grab my hand here. And, McGillicuddy, what was your favorite part about that panther?
Well, like all the animals we keep at the Booze Lovers Zoo, that panther had an ABV of 0.21, so I'd say that's pretty impressive.
Yep, right. Now take the hand of our young father there, and, young father, what did you think?
Dude, I was just so grateful that he didn't eat my son.
Yes, excellent. Spiffy, how about you? Take my hand here.
Are you seriously gonna do this?
Spiffy, come on, hurry up. Say your favorite thing about the panther.
His eyes.
And my favorite thing was his penis. Booyah!
What's happening? The room's shaking.
Should have gone along with my lawsuit when you had the chance, pal. We just summoned the very panther that ate you a year ago tonight.
Oh my god, it's eating me again. I'm losing a tremendous amount of blood. Oh god.
Well, I think we've all learned a valuable lesson this Halloween.
What could that possibly be? You summoned your best friend from the dead, and then summoned a panther to eat him. You are probably the most morally bankrupt person I've ever met, and I've met a lot. I know McGillicuddy, for example.
Uncalled for.
Spiffy, I think what we learned, if we really take a look inside of ourselves, is that Halloween isn't about lawsuits or friendship or any of that mumbo-jumbo. It's really about insurance. So, Spiffy, for your listeners, I'm offering one-day-only trick-or-treater insurance. That means if any trick-or-treaters walk into snares, traps, or holes you've dug on your property, you could hit a huge payday. Also, costume insurance. Say you're wearing a tight little costume, you go to do the splits, boom, your pants split and your nibbly bits fall all over the floor. Well, you could go from being the pariah of the town to the town millionaire. McGillicuddy, how many can I put you down for nibbly bits costume insurance only offered by me?
Well, I reckon I'll take a couple. My costume this year is pretty sexy. Also, if anyone's seen Jerry the Sorcerer, let me know. I haven't seen him in weeks, and I'm starting to get nervous. He hasn't shown up to any of our dating classes at the Y.
I thought you said that he was like a bad influence or something. Whatever. I don't even know. No, is there a will or?
Nope, I made it up.
To get me to come so you could do the seance?
Yep.
Okay, well, for what it's worth, your house is ugly and it smells terrible.
You sure that's not just your shoes again?
This is a new low for me.
Halloween rapper, take it away.
I'm the Halloween rapper, and when I was 7 years old, I was out trick-or-treating in the neighborhood, I'm told. Blustering winds, werewolf costumes were hairy, but one thing stuck out, the pumpkins were scary. You see, their faces had been carved in Halloween fun, but when I saw them, all I could do was turn and run. I hid in the cupboard, and what did I see? Shelves full of crackers surrounded me. Fast forward now to 32 years later, and I'm a moderator on r/crackerjackers with the username Crackersterbator. I like all brands of crackers, you know I'm not picky. Go into my room, you've never seen crackers so sticky. Yes, since that Halloween, I think about crackers every day. Now, Little Frankenstein, take it away.
A little bit more about me. I'm a history buff. I love to learn about Mesopotamia, that kind of stuff.
Talk more about how you love Despicable Me porn.
I'm actually a pretty multifaceted guy. I have a lot of different hobbies. Or at least I try.
People want to hear about your strange fixations.
I've been trying to learn how to play tennis. That's been fun.
Talk about the anatomically correct minion drawings that I found in your room. They were very, very sexy.
I'm gonna put my best foot forward with the listeners here. I think you're getting way off track. I don't think people actually want to hear about this stuff at all.
Talk about pumpkins, how scary they are. I'd also like to give a shout out to Joy Behar.
I think if we want to have any kind of mainstream success, we gotta stray outside these weird lanes you've made for us. We're gonna go nowhere like this.
Criticism's valid, will you please try to rhyme? Making love to crackers is not yet a crime.
Happy Halloween, I guess, everyone.
And the pumpkins were scary, 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 scary.